It's only the second fight they've had together, but he's giving Mayweather a lot more trouble than most of his challengers manage.
Nice little right hand in close there from Mayweather.
Oh, what a right cross on the counter, but Sosa just walked through that and said, here, have some more.
But he's not getting through that often, Sosa. The good jabs that are picking up the points from Mayweather.
On the back foot.
Stop! Nice and relax. 10 seconds, stop at the belt.
He's had opponents like this who've come at him before, but Sosa's been a bit more educated with the pressure, but Mayweather probably with the cleaner work nicked that round.
All the time, you shut down, and handle your business. You're using a hard day. Put this on the face, nigga. This on the face.
Just a bit of a problem under the right eye there.
Yeah, a little bit of swelling they're working on.
Keep using a hard jab, keep using the jab. Put him down slow.
Nothing much, is it?
There's the right hand counter, missed with it that time. He does throw those counter punches so well. But it's good pressure and a nice right hand at the end of it for Sosa.
More pressure. Vamos a llevarnos el título para Chicago, vamos.
Sosa doesn't speak English. Why should he? He's from the Dominican Republic. Here we go with round 5 of this one. I've got this level at the moment.
I've got Mayweather a couple of points up, but certainly a good fight.
Another round where we scored one round differently. You and I, Glenn. Not the first time this happened.
Not the last
either, no. There's more pressure from Sosa. He just lost his balance. He wasn't hit by anything. Pity for him there because he was beginning to get off with some shots. It's just a question of seeing how much he's actually landing when he lets go with all this leather. Mayweather's throwing less, but probably landing cleanly more, as with this jab. Like that. But just single punches again in the main from Mayweather, and that's a disappointment because we've seen so many great combinations in the past earlier on in his career from him, when everybody thought he might be a new Sugar Ray Leonard. And to that extent, lately he has been disappointing. HBO executive called him boring in the paper this morning, which is, he's got to worry, hasn't he?
Yes, he does. I think he knows that and he's aware of that, but I don't think he'll have to worry about it in this fight, because Sosa is making a good fight of it.
Yeah, he's making him fight, isn't he, tonight? Making him do more.
Well, I think that's what you've got to do with Mayweather. You've got to take him out of that comfort zone. He's happy there.
Let him go, Floyd, let him go.
Mayweather's dealt with pressure fighters like Jesus Chavez and Jose Luis Castillo in his recent fights, but they've usually come at him in straight lines and often made things quite easy for him. Sosa's speed is an extra ingredient, his hand speed. Just a bit of swelling under the right eye of Floyd Mayweather.
There he goes again with that jab. Times it so well.
Just a feeling of Mayweather starting to take control and get things more his own way here. Popping the jab, Sosa having to eat it and being able to apply a bit less pressure. Just a change in the mood. Oh, there's the right hand again of Sosa, and once again Mayweather had to take it. Super shot from the challenger, who hasn't read the script here. sixth round here in this Selland Arena in Fresno, California, home of the great writers William Saroyan and John Steinbeck, more writers than fighters in truth from this town. And Sosa looking to write a story of his own.
Well, he's looking to pick it up again. Last round he just dropped off, and now he's coming back strong at the beginning of this round, Sosa.
Nice right hand on the counter. But Sosa's spirit is unquenchable. Had to take a hefty looking right from Mayweather there. Mayweather just picking his punches, going into his shell when it suits him. He does have masterful skills, but sometimes he tries to win fights by the way of pickpocketing his opponents, almost like some kind of boxing artful dodger.
Well, he's got the skills to do that, so you know he relies on that at times. But this jab is softening Sosa up a bit.
Finding the target with the right hand as well. So I'm just wondering whether Mayweather had entered a kind of comfort zone in his life with 3 children and an awful lot of money. He's the man who once got a $12 million offer from American TV and called it a slave contract. Didn't go down very well.
But his punch economy is very, very good, Mayweather.
Good. Sosa is having his successes. Not as many, maybe, as Mayweather as this has gone on. Mayweather winks at somebody at ringside. I think it was George Foreman.
It was, yeah. Gives George Foreman a little wink there.
George is working as ever with our colleagues from American television tonight. It's a great effort, this by Sosa, though, isn't it?
Well, they said, you know, this was the sort of effort he was gonna put on. But he's in a good position. You know, there's nothing really to lose in this. He can just go out and give his best, give his all.
I bet his famous cousin Sammy Sosa, the baseball star, is watching this on the television somewhere tonight. Oh, great left hand. Sosa with one of his own goals at the end of the round as they both landed with crackerjack left hooks. There's a real spirit of Latino defiance about Sosa.
Yes, there is. He really wants it, doesn't he? It's a great performance from Sosa, but he's just not landing with enough punches.
There's a wonderful end to the round.
He's just turning around, giving George Foreman a wink there. The left hook, and then they stare at each other.
There's no doubt about Victoriano Sosa's heart. Touch gloves. Referee wants him to touch gloves, Raul Kaiz. Goodness knows why at the start of the 7th round. Why did he do that?
Well, I think he just wanted them to, you know, a little bit of respect for each other and clean it up a bit, just in case it was starting to get a bit naughty.
Don't think anyone's complaining so far. Sosa, remember, with that gold straight down the trunks. Doesn't he defend well, Mayweather?
Yes, he does. A lot of the punches landing on the shoulder and that. He just catches them.
He does have an eye to his longevity in this business. He says the less you get hit, the longer you last. And there's no doubt about that. But he got hit there by the left hook of the Dominican.
Well, he is prepared to stand in close, isn't he, Mayweather, and just cover up. The leg came up a little bit there. He just seemed to stumble or slip with that good jab.